Okay folks, what's new with Collective? Last week Matty Brown's new competition launched. It's called Script to Screen Challenge. There's full info about it on the link below, but as a quick run through, Matty's written a very short script and you have to use a minimum of 10 lines from that script to create your own story, your own narrative, and make something cool that's unique for you as a creator. I've also got to pack down all my kit, my computer, the monitor, all the other wires and cables and stuff, because I'm dog sitting for my mum and dad over the next 9-10 days, looking after Billy. Aww. Which maybe I'm secretly a little bit excited about, because we live out in the country and it's going to be a bit of change of scenery to, you know, busy city life. I've also lost my wallet. Oh. It's not a lost status yet, I've just misplaced it for the time being. It's definitely around. If only it was that easy in real life, eh? So I think there are three main differences between the flat lay challenge, which we ran with Annie Akopian, and the screen script challenge, which we're running with Matty Brown. Number one, actors. I think finding the right actors is actually pretty crucial for your film. With a film where you have to keep it under 2 minutes, you really have a lot to say in quite a small amount of time, and you're fixed to a certain number of words as well. So you actually want to be putting quite a lot of your messages through things like the actors. You know, what do they look like? How old are they? What colour hair have they got? Who are their characters? What are they wearing? These kind of things. So that in quite a short amount of time, you're actually saying quite a lot. Do you guys remember a few hours ago I said I misplaced my wallet? I've definitely now lost my wallet. Anyway, on with the video. I think there are a few quite good ways to find your actors. For this sort of thing, where it's not a commercial job or anything like that, there's a website called Star Now that I use all the time. I think it's a worldwide thing. It's not just UK based. But basically, on the website, you can literally scroll through, like, put in your location, put in the type of people you're after, the heights and all that sort of stuff, and you can just scroll through people and message them. Be like, hey, would you be interested in doing this? I found quite a few people that way. There are other websites that are similar to this. I'll pop some of those up now. Okay. The other way, which that was weird. The other way, which is really good, is Facebook. So your local Facebook groups for acting. So for example, in Bristol, there's a page called Bristol Actors. It's got like 3,000-4,000 members on it, and you can put up an ad on there, put in loads of information, the kind of thing you're looking for. And then you just get a bunch of responses for people that are interested. It's good because you can be upfront about what you're after, and generally you can get a really good response. You know, you get 15-20 responses. So that's been quite an effective way too. Do try and get back to everyone though. The good thing is I do feel like there's a good community out there who want to work together, who want to create cool stuff. Moving on. Numero number 2. Locations. This is a nice location, right? So this is where my mum and dad live. This is where I grew up. I'm pretty much just dog sitting here for the next 10 days. But I feel like I need to shoot something else here because there's so much space. So to execute your idea, you might have to go somewhere and shoot something. But by any means, if you haven't got the time maybe to do that, or maybe not the resources, I think that's okay. You know, you have to take advantage of what you've got around you. And something I think about is, because this is a worldwide competition. Whoa, it's not quite. This sucks, and we're doing everything we can to allow more countries. It's a legal thing. There's going to be people entering from all kinds of places, and what's ordinary for you might not be for other people. How's that, Boo? Is that alright? Number 3, recording dialogue. So obviously with this film you're going to be recording dialogue. Maybe not. That would be interesting. How would you go about doing that? But yeah, I imagine most of you will be recording dialogue. You have to use 10 lines of the script minimum. And when you're recording dialogue, obviously you need to be thinking about how you're going to do that. So for example, I've got one of these, a Zoom H4n. It's a little handy recorder. It gives out 48-volt power, so you can plug it in with a shotgun mic or something that requires the 48 volts. This has actually been a real lifesaver. Highly recommend getting one of these. But at the same time, if you don't have access to some decent sound recording equipment, you just have to find a way to make do with what you've got. And know that the key is about the idea, the editing, the sound, the 5 things that are listed in the judging criteria, your style and uniqueness will shine through, not the equipment you're using. Folks, go get it. You've got 3 weeks.